actually a really fun track. Like the bike only was sick conditions, like perfect ruts, and then from about the 7 mile to the 14 at the finish here, it was pretty gnarly. There was one hill at the 10.5 and I had 4 people pull me up 2 laps in a row, and so that was pretty exciting, pretty nerve-wracking, got the heart rate up, but you know, it was a good race and happy to take a win and get the points lead back, and hopefully we can do it again in 2 weeks.
And there we go, ladies, we're gonna get y'all to grab some photos real quick. And while they do that, let's hear you get loud one time for your top 3 in the WXC. Taylor Jones, Shelby Turner, and Rachel Archer.
Oh, Stu Baylor out in front, and it will be the 5-1-4 out of Hodges, South Carolina, of Stu Baylor. for the win against a heated battle and Jordan Ashburn.
Whole shot.
Whole shot. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do with my hands, so I took one off the handlebar. It was very confusing up front. And then I felt bored, and I wanted to make it harder on myself, so I fell down over in the mud on lap 2, bent my bars, tweaked the front end, ruined my goggles and my gloves, but got back going. Luckily, Jordan did the same thing and repaid the favor, and caught myself back in the lead. And yeah, led majority of that day. It was good. It was fun. The track was gnarly. The lappers were gnarly, but overall it was a good day. And yeah, with the way that this year's gone, at this point, it's just about trying to win races. So here we are, trying to win races, and that we did today. After Tennessee, it was a gut shot, man. Leading that race, I feel like right now we should have two in a row, and if not leading the points, damn close to it when you actually look back at that 30 points or 25 points that race cost me. So part of it, but man, it's good to be back in the center and looking forward to the next few.
Yeah, man, it's the track ended up being way racier than I thought it would be, and man, Stu got out early and got going, and I knew I had to make some passes really quick on first lap, and I made my way into second and just felt really flowy and just putting stuff together good and kind of caught up to him. And then he crashed, I took the lead, and then I crashed, he got it back, and it was just that yo-yo effect, and went on a charge the last lap, and man, tried to make it happen probably 5 or 6 times. We were just rubbing, and but it was a great race. Hats off, he rode great, and happy with the bike, the team, and yeah, glad to be back on the podium.
Yeah, I sort of crashed the first 2 laps and just lost sort of 2-3 positions, which was a bit annoying, but I thought, then I was feeling good. I was yelling with the track. I was like, all right, let's go. And then I caught Cody, passed him, and then Grant caught me on the last lap, and I was like, come on, we got to go.
All right, they got the trophies up. That means it's your turn to get loud. Let's hear it, folks. Your XC1 Pro podium. Here from the Kenda Powerline Park GNCC. Get in close. There it is. All right, your XC2 top 3.